Hi everyone, it's Melinda. Just wanted to give you a quick tour of my scrap room. So let's go ahead and get started. This is entering my room. When you come in the door, this is some Jetmax tubes that I have here at the end of my desk. So let me come in and shut the door because I can't get the drawers open on the side with the door open. So we have here, this is some computer software and some other random things. There's some candles in there. There's some paper layers paper in there. And then over here are flowers. And in this drawer are the packages of flowers like you get from the big box stores, Michael's and Joann's, Hobby Lobby. That's what's in there. Then this bottom one is Wild Orchid Crafts and I Am Roses flowers. Kind of displayed these in the window just for look, so it doesn't look like there's just a bunch of flowers thrown in there. They kind of look a little bit organized, even if they're not. Then this drawer is embossing powders, and there's also some glitters in here. There's embossing powder in these tubs, but then there's more also in there. Okay, then here starts my addiction. These are 12 by 12 paper pads, and I am so addicted to paper, it's almost disgusting. These are just all different brands. Some of them are older. I love this paper line. It's older, but it was very nice, Paper Studio. Anyway, we're not going to go through all those. They're, like I said, all different brands under there, and it's all 12 by 12 stacks. Okay, excuse my camera for a minute. I have to get up off the floor. Then on top of my desk here, there is another cube. This drawer has bling in it, and there's all kinds of bling in here. There's some pearls, rhinestones, more pearls, a bag of little flatback pearls. And this one is ribbon, and this is little packs of ribbon like this, stuff that's not on spools, and there's some scraps in here as well. This drawer is Martha Stewart stamps. I have tons of Martha Stewart stamps in here. I hardly ever use these though, and some of them, I'm not sure why I don't use them because some of them are really pretty. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what's in there as I drop them on the floor. Hold on a second, guys, let me pick that up. Okay, so that's that. And this drawer, I already showed that one the other day. That's punches in that one. So my magazine rack up there on the top. And up here are some shelves that hold my Cricut cartridges and some handmade cards that other people have made for me. And then here is my desk where I do all my work. My computer is right here also beside there. This is a shelf. It was just plain wood. I painted it white, and then I put these dividers in here. It had the one shelf in it. I just put the dividers in out of foam board, and I also put these little pieces in here so that the markers sit in there on an angle. It just keeps them from falling out. And there's some stick pins that I made recently. Here are all my ink pads. This shelving unit here for my ink pads I made from watching tutorials on YouTube. Lots of people were making these out of the foam board. So I made my own template to fit the pads that I had. So because they're all different sizes, I've got some Stampin' Up! Ones that fit in there. My Distress inks fit in there. There's Memento and also some Jenny Bolin. And they all fit in there nicely. And there's my heat gun, my craft mat on top of my cutting mat. Those are just some images that I've stamped out. And some of them are colored. And some of them are just stamped, ready to be colored. And there's some stamping paper in there, some ribbon hanging there on a hook. Over here are my distressing ink tools, my label maker. There's some scraps of paper here. This is like solid cardstock, pattern papers, and then this is just some other random paper. Below that is my 12 by 12 Basil cardstock, and then 8.5 by 11 Stampin' Up! Cardstock also in there. This little thing right here is the most important thing on my desk. This has all of my go-to tools. This is everything that I am going to reach for on a regular basis. I have my craft knife in there. This little thing that I absolutely love, this pick-me-up. My tiny attacher, my Tim Holtz scissors. These are ribbon scissors. These are my detail scissors, cutter bees. And here's my caddy with my ATG gun and a bunch of other random stuff, some glues. On the wall here is my embellishment center. I've got all kinds of flowers on there. My Tattered Angel sprays are up there, some ribbons. And down here starts my other addiction, which is stamps. This thing here just has a bunch of random stuff in it too. But here starts my stamps, and these are all my small stamps. There's La La Land stamps, Bells and Whistles, some Gina K stamps in there, CC Designs. But yeah, these are all smaller ones. Some Green Farm stamps. Anyway, that drawer is pretty full. Stamps. The next drawer down is Stampin' Up! Stamps. Can't even get in that drawer. There's stuff in the way. And then the bottom drawer down there just has some blank cards and envelopes. This is my Cuttlebug folder holder, which this thing is great. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. I need to get another one though, because I have too many and they don't all fit in here, and I just love how easy it is to find what you need. And this one, let's see if I can get it open. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay. So when you open it up, it has all these little pages in here, and it comes with some pages, and then you have to buy more pages separately if you need more pages. And you just flip through it and find what you need. But it has these pages that hold these A2 size ones. And then it has other inserts that you can buy that hold like the long strip dies, which I don't have any of those. And also these like medium sized ones. And then these little teeny tiny ones also. So it really holds everything all in one place. Okay, moving back over here, there's my baby wipes, and this little tower of bins right here is all stamps also. There's my Gina K rubber stamps. I have some My Pink Stamper and my Creative Time Peachy Keen stamps in that one. Miscellaneous stamps in the next one, which that's everything that you can think of. Every kind of stamp is in there. And then my Lorelei and Heel Art stamps are in that bottom one there. And beside that, this is my Fiskars paper trimmer and my little Martha Stewart mini scoreboard. I have the big one too, which is right there. That thing is so huge to keep on my desk that I went and got the small one because it just takes up less space. I also have the big giant Fiskars cutter too, and they're just way too big for my little bit of space that I have, so I went with the smaller ones that I use pretty much all the time. And then that's my glass mat down there that I use with my circle cutter, which is in one of those drawers over there. Then also on top of here is stored my Perfect Pearls. These are distress stickles and regular stickles. And then this whole bin right here that those are on top of is paper, paper, paper. And these are all sorted by theme. There's wedding and graduation, Halloween, off to school collection kits, vintage looking papers, baby papers, and miscellaneous pattern. And here's some more miscellaneous pattern paper on the bottom. I told you I had a thing for paper. It's a love-hate relationship. I love it, but I hate that I don't have any place to store it anymore. This drawer is all just adhesives, refills for my ATG. There's some scotch tape, some glue sticks, some score tape in there. And bottom drawer is foam dots. This is just some miscellaneous stamping stuff, some stencils, some easy mounts, other random things in there. And then, as I said, this room does double as our guest room, so there is a bed in here that takes up most of my space. I'm a little resentful of that. Those are little stairs for my dogs, so they can get up there. I have 2 little Yorkies, so it's hard for them to jump up. On the bed, there is a scrapbook layout that I did recently. That's my little grandbaby sleeping. Isn't he so sweet? So behind that are my acrylic paints, and those are just box lids that I have them stored in, and I put, if you can see, foam board dividers to hold them all because they were falling all over the place. And then in the box underneath is canvas boards and paint brushes and that sort of thing. There's my Cuttlebug, my Cricut, my Xyron. This is a wooden caddy that I bought at a yard sale for 75 cents. And it holds my napkins that I use to make pattern paper with. You know, the whole wax paper deal where you make your own paper. So that's what those are for. And then there are my Cricut mats. Up on this wall, in those 2 tins there are mixed media metal pieces. I'll show you some of them. There's all kinds of stuff in there. But this big one has the same thing, and chains and all kinds of good stuff. There's my Gypsy, my Cricut tools, and my postage scale. And above that's a little shelf with glass jars that hold buttons. There is a dress form that I purchased recently at a garage sale for $1. I thought it was so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Probably start with painting it. Okay, and these drawers here, this actually was supposed to be a sewing station, but as you can see, it is a cutting station for me. Sorry, you hear my dog barking in the background. This drawer holds ribbon. And this drawer holds all kinds of stuff. There's some more ribbon in there. These are all washi tapes, seam binding. Next drawer holds some old stamps, some picture stands, Xyron refills. Down there's all my postage things, and oh look, more paper. Imagine that.